We've got barbecue back here. You're all invited. Welcome to the SloopCast. How are you doing today, Kyle?
Feeling like a champion over here, Jared.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Did I miss something?
yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at you right now, and I don't notice anything different.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you just listening to the audio version of this, Kyle is very black and yellow right now.
Black and gold, Jared. Get it right.
No, it's a yellow soccer team. We sing yellow soccer team to the tune.
Your very own professional soccer team, your Columbus Crew, getting their third star this last weekend here, Jared, defeating LAFC in Columbus.
Hey, Kyle, I think you might have yourself muted to the Discord. At least according to Zach. But yeah, Columbus Crew picking up their third championship. Can you hear him now, Zach?
Yeah, that was my bad, Zach. But yeah, Columbus Crew, getting their third chip, their second in 4 years. So yeah, it's a great time to be a Crew fan here. And that's 2 championships since the former owner has left, and we'll take two championships.
Damn.
And
they really didn't think. They really didn't think that Columbus was worthy of having an MLS team, and then 2 championships later, how about that?
And rightfully so, as the trophies being handed out, from the commissioner, rightfully so, Jared.
Booze.
Just booed. Yep, just booed constantly. Like the fans of Columbus will never let that commissioner know how they feel about him and his attempt to move their franchise down to Austin.
Absolutely. Yes. Well, the first one, Homer, the round ball, the footy, as some would say, because the previous owner was a douchebag. That's why Austin. But
yeah,
that's not what we're talking about here today, Kyle. We are a Ohio State podcast. We will be talking college football.
But I had to say that. It's
100%. We can spend 3 minutes on the Crew. It's all good. It's all good. All right. What we are doing today is talking about college football, American football. No footy, no association, no football. American football. No foosball. Yes. All right. So we do this. We've been doing this for many years now. I don't think it's since the beginning of the show, but it's a pretty long running tradition at this point. We do every year a confidence pool. If you're not familiar with a confidence pool, we take all 42. The national championship will provide some tiebreakers at the end, so we're not counting the national championship yet. Although we'll be making that prediction at the end of the show as well. All 42 bowl games, we pick a winner and we assign a value to the prediction. So, for example, the game you are most confident in, you will assign a score of 42. The game you are least confident in, you will assign a score of 1. And you can't repeat those numbers. So every single game will get a unique point value. So you made this non-phone approved. No, you can still do it on your phone. Just download the Sheets app the Google Sheets app onto your phone first. It's going to make it a lot easier. Or do it from a computer. One of those two things.
First game is this Saturday at 11 a.m., which we will be starting this off real quickly here because we got a lot of games here, Jared. So games got to be in before 11 o'clock this Saturday.
All right.
First, so let's go.
The other long running tradition, Kyle, is for many years, I would give Kyle the bowl game, and I would also give Kyle the real name of the bowl game and the fake name of the bowl game, and he would have to pick which one was the real one. Now we did that for many years. Kyle started to get too good at it. So last year we switched it up and I did it. And I have to say, I nailed it. I crushed it. And Kyle said, you know what? I want another chance at this. I'm going to make it harder. So Kyle is going to increase the difficulty level on that game as well.
Yes.
So let's do it.
Let's hop right into it here. I am going to make this a lot larger here. All right, first game here. I see we got some action chat going on here, and yes, our first game is a MAC school, Myrtle Beach Bowl, Georgia Southern versus Ohio this Saturday, the 16th at 11 a.m. Jared, the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Where is this game played at?
Myrtle Beach.
Is it Myrtle Beach or is it Conway?
Wait a minute. We're just supposed to do the name of the. Are we doing locations now?
I'm mixing it up here. I got a wide range of different things here.
Oh, you're supposed to do the name of the bowls. I'm not aware of a football stadium in Myrtle Beach, and I'll be honest, I've never even heard of the city of Conway. So this feels like a trick question, unless it's a double trick question, in which case I'm overthinking it. But I'm going to go with Conway.
Yeah, it is Conway.
All right.
It is Conway. Yes, which is pretty much Myrtle Beach. It really is. But
is this a Cincinnati Airport in Kentucky situation?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. All right. Are we picking as well here, or are we just going through the games? I forget. It's been a hot year.
We predict the game. We predict the game, and we tell everyone what our point wager is.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll start. Sorry, Bobcat fans. I got Georgia Southern in this one, but not much points for me. I got 5. I got 5 for Georgia Southern.
I also have Georgia Southern. I assign it a point value of 10.
Okay, pretty close. Pretty close. All right, I got to move this because I got
East Carolina is in Myrtle, isn't it? No. East Carolina is in North Carolina. They're not even in the same state.
It is in Greenville, North Carolina, about an hour or so east of Raleigh. No, not Durham. All right, next game here, the Cricket Celebration Bowl.
You're just giving me the bowl name, so I don't even know what the question is at this point.
I think this one's going to be too difficult, but it is Howard versus Florida A&M.
Okay.
What conference champions play in this game?
I don't know.
Which one's Florida A&M in, Jared?
I don't know.
All right, I'll give an easier. You want me to give you an easier one then?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
This wasn't the game.
All right, where's this game played at?
Orlando.
Nope, it is in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Okay. All right.
Who do you got? Who do you got in this one, Jared?
Florida A&M and I assign it a point value of 28.
I got Florida A&M as well, and I've got 39.
Ooh, big number. Big
number in this one. All right, next one is the R&L Caesars New Orleans Bowl. Jacksonville State and Louisville is the opponents in this game. What stadium do they play in the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl? Is it the Caesars Superdome or the Cajun Field?
I'm gonna say the Superdome because
it is the Superdome. They
Yeah,
used to play in the Cajun Field up until Hurricane Katrina.
Oh, interesting. Well, because it's the New Orleans Bowl, but the Cajuns are in Lafayette. Anyway, it's not even like the New Orleans College. Isn't that Tulane? Tulane is the school of New Orleans, isn't it? Or anyway,
either way. Let's see. I'll go first this one. I got JSU in this one. Not many points for me. I got 6.
I agree.
JSU for 6.
I got Jacksonville State for 8. So basically the same.
Oh wow. Yeah, pretty much the same. All right, the Cure Bowl. The Cure Bowl is another MAC school. Miami of Ohio taking on Appy State. Who sponsors this bowl game, Jared? The Cure Bowl. Is it? I'll give you 2 options here. Is it?
Yeah, please.
Is it is it Duluth Trading Company, or is it
Duluth.
Avocados from Mexico?
I know Avocados from Mexico is a bowl game this year, and Duluth would be an odd choice, I think, for this bowl game. So I'm going to go Avocados.
It is the Avocados from Mexico. I think this is the first or second year that they've done it, but it used to be Duluth Trading Company. It used to be.
Duluth.
All right, who you got in this one, Jared? Do you got the Red Hawks or do you got the Mountaineers?
I've got the Mountaineers. I assigned it a point value of 21.
Okay, a little bit more than me. I got the Mountaineers as well, as much as I want to go with a MAC team here, but I got the Mountaineers for 11 points. All right, next game here is the New Mexico Bowl. New Mexico State plays in this game, Jared, and they take on Fresno State. Where does this game play at? The New Mexico Bowl. Is it Albuquerque, New Mexico, or is it in Frisco, Texas?
God, this feels like a trap. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, you're right.
Okay.
They played in Frisco a couple years in the past. I think there was issue with the stadium or something, but yes, it is in Albuquerque, Jared.
All right.
Jared's sweating over here.
I got New Mexico. I assigned it a point total of 9.
9? All right. We're picking the same teams here. This is no fun. I got New Mexico State as well, but I got 20.
What state is Kansas City located in? It's located in both Kansas and Missouri. Chop Daddy.
Yes. All right. Next game here is the LA Bowl. This one is UCLA and Boise State. Who hosts this game, Jared? Who's hosting this game? Is it Jimmy Kimmel or is it Rob Gronkowski?
I think it was Jimmy Kimmel either last year or maybe 2 years ago, but I think it's Rob Gronkowski now.
You are right. It was Jimmy Kimmel for 2 years, and now it is the LA Bowl hosted by Gronk.
Interesting. I have UCLA point value of 19.
Very close. I got UCLA here for 13. It's
pretty
close.
close.
Subway. All right. Last game for this Saturday. So we got, how many is that? 7 games. 7 games this weekend here. Wrap it up here with the Radiance Tech Independence Bowl. This has California and Texas Tech as your matchups here.
Okay.
What state does this bowl game play in? The Radiance Tech Independence Bowl. Is it Alabama or Louisiana?
Alabama.
No, it is Louisiana.
Listen, I took a swing basically thinking, well, Louisiana isn't hosting 2 bowl games this weekend, right?
Louisiana hosts like 5 bowl games.
But in a weekend, in a single weekend, I thought maybe.
All right, fair. That is fair. All right, I'll go here. I got Texas Tech. Not much confidence points for me for this one, but I got 10.
Almost the same. Texas Tech 12.
Jeez. So the first weekend, we didn't pick a single difference. Didn't pick a single difference there.
No, we did not. No.
All right, moving on to Monday because college football does not want to play on Sundays. The famous,
of course not.
The famous Toastery Bowl. Monday the 18th, Western Kentucky and Old Dominion.
I'm sorry, the Toastery?
The Toastery Bowl. The question, yes. The question here goes along with the famous Toastery Bowl. What the hell is this? Due to stadium renovations, what used to be this bowl game? Was it the Beef O'Brady's Bowl or the Bahamas Bowl?
Okay. I think you gave it away when you said based off of stadium issues, like, because you can't have the Honolulu Bowl not in Honolulu, right? You can do the Beef O'Brady's Bowl anywhere in the country. We all love beef here in this country. So Honolulu Bowl.
It is the Bahamas Bowl. Not my options were Beef O'Brady or the Bahamas, but you were going to
Bahamas.
Yeah,
not Beef O'Brady's. All right.
Yes, I got you there. I got you. Give me the Hill Toppers.
Why does
Bama, Hill Toppers
why does Google say Bama is 5? Because Google is smarter than the playoff committee.
I got the Hill Toppers in this one, but
it's
8 points. But 8 points.
Press.
8 points. For me.
Our first difference. I have Old Dominion. Only 7 points. But we have our first difference.
Our first difference, finally. Old what?
Old Dominion. That's a trucking company that they get all the young guys together and they put together a football team.
I just want to make sure my recording's going because it's behind all my windows. Okay, we're good. All right, next game here, Jared. Moving on, no game Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday, the 21st. We have one game, and that is the roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl.
This is the first year you've said that city name correctly. I want to congratulate you on your growth.
USF versus Syracuse.
Yeah.
Where's my question? Oh, did I miss one? I'm sorry. They're the 19th. I don't know why I moved forward here. I'm sorry. There's Scooter's Coffee Frisco Bowl is actually the next one on the 19th.
Oh, okay.
Yep, my bad. The Scooter's Coffee Frisco Bowl, UTSA versus Marshall.
Okay.
19th, 9 p.m. Who is the only other team to play in this bowl game more than once? Is it?
Okay, go ahead.
Who is the only other team? What was my hint here? It was the team who beat UTSA 2 years ago.
Oh! It was a team that beat UTSA 2. Okay then.
Let me. I guess I can look it up real quick here. See if
I'll the team that beat, let's see, it's Marshall's in Conference USA. The other team was probably from Conference USA.
All right, your options here is
thank you.
Your options here is Kent State, Louisiana Tech, North Texas, or San Diego State.
I'll go with North Texas.
It is San Diego State.
Darn.
All right. To the more important question here, who do we have in this one? I got the Roadrunners. I got the Roadrunners in a landslide. I got 38 on the Roadrunners.
Almost identical. I have 37 on the Roadrunners. That being said, UTSA's best players in the transfer portal, and Ohio State's going after him.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. All right, now we go to the roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. USF versus Syracuse on the 21st. Which university is this game being played at? It is in the state of Florida. Which university? At which university is this game played at?
Homer, don't tell me, because I know you. I'm sure you know. I'm going to say. You said it's a college?
Yep, it's a university in the state of Florida.
Gainesville.
FAU.
Damn.
All right, who do you got?
That's easy for you because you're from Florida, Homer. I don't know. I couldn't hit Boca Raton. You said Boca Raton. I don't know where Boca Raton is. Straight up. I know it's in Florida. Where? Jacksonville area? By Fort Lauderdale. I didn't know that.
Well, now you know, Jared. You know for next year.
No, I won't remember.
Who do you got?
I have Syracuse, point value of 14. Also, it's pronounced different than Boca Raton. Well, that's as close as my Ohio ass is going to get.
Syracuse 7 for me. All right, moving on. I don't even know what day. The 22nd, so Friday, the 22nd, we have one game. It is the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl.
Boca Raton. I have heard it pronounced Boca Raton as well. I feel like I've heard it pronounced both ways.
The Gasparilla Bowl here, Jared. UCF versus Georgia Tech in this matchup. What city in Florida does this play at? Is it Orlando, Miami, or Tampa?
The Gasparilla Bowl, you said?
Yes.
Tampa.
It is Tampa. 1 point for Jared.
I in all honesty, I almost said Orlando, but I knew it was one of those two. I knew it was one of those two.
All right. I got UCF for this one, and I got 14.
I also have UCF. I have 15. Kyle, we're getting real close to having an identical pick here soon.
I swear, I haven't seen Jared's at all.
No.
Jared can't see mine because it's locally on my computer, so there's no way he could see that. All right. Next one here is the Birmingham Bowl. The Birmingham Bowl. Duke
it's in
Troy.
Birmingham, Alabama. Kyle, it's in Birmingham, Alabama. Is that the question?
You are correct, Jared. But that is not the question. Duke and Troy are the matchup in here. Only one ACC team has ever won this bowl game.
Okay.
Was it Clemson or Pittsburgh or UNC?
Pittsburgh.
You're right. It is Pittsburgh. And only one SEC has ever won this game, too. And that was Auburn. Just a little side fact there. Let's see. This game here, without their quarterback, I think Troy's going to run away with this.
Yeah. Well,
I got 37 on Troy.
All right. I also have Troy, but not nearly that many points. I only have 22 on Troy.
Okay. 37 for me. All right, next one here as I scroll down here is the Camellia Bowl, Arkansas State and Northern Illinois. Who sponsors this bowl game, Jared? Is it the Raycom Media or Tax Act?
Tax Act.
You are correct.
All right.
Who do you got in this one?
I have Northern Illinois, and Kyle, I have bet an entire point on it. This is my one.
I got NIU also. Give me 4.
Big spender. Big spender.
Big spender for that one. All right. Let's see. Also on the 23rd is the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. I wonder who's playing in this one. James Madison.
Huh?
James Madison taking on Air Force.
There it is.
Right.
Lockheed Martin sponsoring the bowl with Air Force in it. Almost feels.
Sorry. I said Lockheed. Yeah, Lockheed. I can't read. Yeah. I can't read my own writing here. Who has won the most bowl games or most games in this bowl? Is it Air Force, Army, Houston, or Navy?
Okay, if it's Lockheed Martin, and if you don't know, Lockheed Martin makes airplanes and missiles and shit. So based on that and that alone, I'm gonna go with Air Force.
Air Force is 2-4 in this game, but Army is 4-0.
Ooh,
the answer is Army.
Raytheon Technologies might need a bowl now. Yeah, that nope, not gonna say anything.
Hoorah! I got James Madison here. I get on 12. You playing an armed forces team here. My confidence doesn't go up that much.
Sponsored by Lockheed Martin. Bring your helmets.
Yeah. I got James Madison for 12. Read that again, Kyle. What, the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl?
The Army grunt.
Oh, who?
I have James Madison with a point value of 3. He says no R.
Wow. Got it. All right.
Maybe
the famous Idaho Potato Bowl, Jared, is our next one here. Utah State and Georgia State. 3:30 here. In 1997, the first game for this bowl, Cincinnati beat Utah State. What was the bowl name at that time? Was it the MPC Computers Bowl or the Humanitarian Bowl?
Humanitarian.
That is correct.
He said MPC, not NPC.
Yeah. Who do you got in this one, Jared?
I got Georgia State. I only got 2 points on it.
How are you so similar on these, Jared? I got Georgia State as well, but 3.
I'm just waiting. First off, I think we're going fairly Vegas chalk. Second, my surprise numbers come a little bit later. I didn't go out on too many limbs with these teams I don't know very well, if I'm being honest. All
right. Next game here, Jared.
I'm just when we get to the bigger names, I have some weirder picks.
Okay. All right. Next one is the 68 off by 1 Ventures Bowl. It is South Alabama versus Eastern Michigan. Another MAC school here. 7 p.m. on the 23rd. Which of these is not a former name of the Ventures Bowl? Was it
not?
Which one of these is not? GoDaddy.com, the Mobile Alabama, or the Dollar Tree?
It would be Mobile, Alabama in that particular case.
Sure. Yes. Mobile, Alabama, or Dollar Tree?
I'm I'll go with Mobile, Alabama.
It is Dollar Tree.
Damn it.
It's actually Dollar General.
Ah, you tricky fuck.
Haha, tricky. As much as I feel like I'm going against Mac in every one, I'm going to go again here.
Well,
because I think South Alabama has a potentially may have put up will win by the most points in this bowl game. I got my confidence score of 40 in this one.
I Jaguars 36. Kyle, we pick against the MAC because, listen, I know it's very Midwest conference, and I know it's very Ohio State. It's the worst conference in FBS.
Oh no, I mean
No,
the
Kyle.
ACC is not that good.
You know what? Fair.
All right, next one here is the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. Utah Northwestern. Yes, Northwestern in a bowl game. Taking on Utah. Who is the only other Big Ten team to win this bowl game? I'll give you a hint. They are in the West Division.
What bowl is it again?
It is the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. Only one other Big Ten team has won, and they are in the West Division.
I'm gonna go.
This team played 2 years ago.
I'm gonna go with Nebraska.
Nope. It is the Badgers. Wisconsin won in 2021.
Oh yeah, that was a bad year for Wisconsin. It's not by Wisconsin standards, it's not a very good bowl game.
Yeah, and this is not going to be a good game for Northwestern either. I got Utah 34.
Kyle, we're gonna get it dead on sooner or later. I have Utah at 31.
Jeez. Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. Coastal Carolina. I think I saw somebody mention something about Coast Guard in here. Coastal Carolina versus San Jose State. 10:30 kickoff. I'm probably not going to watch this one, but
no.
Who is the only Power 5 team to ever win this bowl game? There's only one Power 5 team that's ever won, and they are in the Pac-12.
Well, now hold on.
Currently in the Pac-12.
Okay. What's the bowl game again?
It is the Easy Post Hawaii Bowl.
Utah.
Oregon State.
Damn it.
Fun fact, Notre Dame played in this at one point.
That's a bad year for Notre Dame.
Yeah, I didn't write when that was, but a little fun fact there. Let's see, who we got in this one. Who do you have, Jared?
San Jose State with a point value of 29.
I have San Jose State with 28.
This is bad.
This is.
I hope the trivia portion of this is going well, because the pick portion of it is just getting absurd at this point.
It is bad, yeah. Quick Lane Bowl is the next one here.
Oh, the Quick Lane Bowl.
Bowling Green and Minnesota. Your Golden Gophers, Jared. Taking on Bowling Green.
Kyle, there's a joke here about bowling and quick lanes, but I'm too good for it.
Which team has the most bowl game? Let me start that again. Which team has the most wins in this bowl game? I'll give you a hint. It's in the Big Ten.
The Quick Lane Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
I will say it is Indiana.
No, it is your Golden Gophers, Jared. They are 2-0. They are 2-0, looking to go 3-0.
It's not. Listen, You don't want to be a frequent contributor to the Quick Lane Bowl.
All right. All right. Next one is the Serve Pro First
Serve
Responder Bowl.
Okay.
Texas State and actually we didn't pick the Bowling Green, Minnesota. I got Minnesota for 19.
Minnesota for 17.
Jeez. All right. First Responders Bowl, Texas State and Rice. This is going to be played on Tuesday, the 26th.
So I believe
Which
Serve
university
Pro does like water, like post-water, post-fire damage cleanup. I believe is what Serve Pro does. Is what Zach is asking.
Yeah. Which university is this game being played at? It is in the state of Texas.
I'm going to say it's being played. You said it's a university.
It's not a Big 12 team. I'll give you another hint. It's not a Big 12 team.
Oh, it's a powerful hint. Because I was literally about to say TCU. I will say it's being played at Texas A&M. No,
SMU.
no. Damn
SMU.
It,
I got Texas State in this one.
Houston
18.
would have been a good guess too, Zach.
Yeah. Texas State 18 for me.
I have Texas State at 16.
The Guarantee Rate Bowl. Kansas and UNLV is the matchup in this game here. What was the prior bowl name for the Guarantee Rate Bowl? Was it the Cheez-It or the Tostito Bowl?
Cheez-It. I believe Cheez-It upgraded. They're at a
Yes.
bigger bowl now.
They did.
Yeah.
They sure did. Yes.
I
who do
don't
you got in
remember
this one?
Tostitos doing anything other than the Fiesta at any point. So
Yeah, I think you're right.
yeah. I have Kansas at a point value of 34.
Kansas for me as well, 35.
It's stupid. This is getting absurd.
All right.
American
Military
needs
Bowl.
a Tostitos bowl.
The
American
Military Bowl. Yeah, Military Bowl is the next one here. Virginia Tech and Tulane. Which military has won this game the most? Air Force, Navy, or Army?
I'm going to go with Navy.
You are right. Navy is 2-1 in this bowl. But with that being said, I got Virginia Tech to win over Tulane with 16.
Virginia Tech 23.
Okay.
Kyle, do we only have one prediction difference so far?
We do.
Okay.
We do. All right. Next one here is the Duke's Mayo Bowl. North Carolina and West Virginia is the matchup in this game. Where's this game played at, Jared? Do you know without me giving you a hint?
I have a guess, but go ahead and give me a hint anyway.
All right. Is it in Richmond, Virginia, or is it in Charlotte, North Carolina?
I honestly was going to say Charlotte.
You are correct.
Okay.
You are correct. It is in Charlotte. Who do you got in this one?
I have West Virginia with a point total of 24.
I got West Virginia as well. I got 9.
Now, I'm far more confident than you.
Yes. Holiday Bowl is the next one here. Louisville and USC. Louisville, USC.
This is
Holiday.
this is like our first like. Okay.
This is our first big game. This is our
Holiday
first
Bowl
big
is
game.
always like the first like not embarrassing bowl.
Things are starting to get more serious.
Yeah.
Things are. Yeah. All right. When was the last time Ohio State played at this bowl?
Holiday Bowl would have been
It is not this millennium.
no. Would have been 98.
No, because Ohio State was really good in 98. No, not this millennia.
Well, hold on,
Um,
time out.
It was definitely not 98.
Okay, and it's going to be the I'm guessing based off of the season. Is this always played in December? So there's not going to be like a weird
Yeah.
mismatch. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Was it 97, 99? I don't know.
1993.
3? Okay. All right.
93 when they played BYU, they won 28-21. They also played in the Holiday Bowl in 1982, where they also beat BYU 47-17 in that one.
Maybe I should take back
either
what
way.
I said about the Holiday Bowl being the first decent bowl game.
Louisville is my pick for this one with a confidence score of 29.
Louisville 30.
This is ridiculous. All right, the Tax Act. That was an answer to a previous bowl question. Your Tax Act Texas Bowl. Texas A&M and Oklahoma State is the matchup in this bowl game here. Which conference has won the most games in this bowl, Jared? Big 12, SEC, the Big 10, or the Big East?
I was honest. All right. I'm going to assume that the Big 12 includes the Big 8. So I'm going to say the Big 12.
You're right. Yes.
Yeah.
The Big 12.
I'm telling you right now, you could have really swerved me if you had said Southwest Conference. You could have really swerved me if you had said that. I may have bitten on that.
Yeah. All right.
I have Texas A&M score of 11.
Same, but double that for me. 22.
22.
22, yes. All right. Next game here we have is the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. Boston College and SMU.
All right.
Who won the first game of this bowl game?
Ooh. Rutgers.
The hint is that this is only the second game that this bowl is played.
Okay. Rutgers.
It is the Bearcats of Cincinnati.
All right. You know, I tried.
Good try. Good try.
I tried.
Let's see. I'll pick first here. I got SMU. 32.
35.
All right. The bad boy mowers.
I really just needed to actually hit at this point. We've danced around having the exact same pick so much. I needed to just hit at this point.
The bad boy mowers pinstripe bowl. Rutgers and Miami of Florida. Ooh, this is a good one here. I'm really proud of this one.
Oh God.
Who the furthest southern team to win this bowl game? It is
Farthest southern team.
So your options are Rutgers, Miami,
Oh God.
Duke, or Wake Forest.
I'll go with Wake.
It is Duke. Duke, North Carolina is the furthest southern team to win this bowl game.
It's not that old of a bowl. If we're being fair, it's not a super old bowl.
Oh, it was a fun little tidbit there because like the whole Southern doesn't play North type joke.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha.
As much as I want to pick Rutgers here, I got Miami to win 15.
Oh, we have a difference.
Okay.
I have Rutgers. I only have 4 points on it, but I have Rutgers.
All right. All right, that could be the sweat. That could be
That's probably the
the game
maker.
right there.
That's
all right. The next game here is the Pop-Tarts Bowl. I did not know this was a bowl. NC State and Kansas State.
I don't think this sponsor is a long-standing sponsor.
Yeah, NC State and Kansas State. Which stadium does this game play in? Is it the Camping World Stadium, or is it played in Miami Gardens?
I'll go with Campus World.
You are correct. There are 2 bowl games that play in Camping World Stadium.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a real dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the Dolphins Stadium is called this year? Because it's had like 5 different names in the past 10 years.
Yeah,
I think it was Hard Rock not that long ago.
No, I knew it's I knew it. Yeah, it's not the Dolphins don't play there because it's in Orlando. That I remember.
What's the Dolphins Stadium called now? Is it still Hard Rock?
Yeah, you're right. Yes, it is Hard Rock. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. NC State, Kansas State. I got to go back to my picks here. I have Kansas State 25.
I have Kansas State, but only 5. Big difference.
Ooh. Big difference. All right, the Valero Alamo Bowl.
All right, here we go.
Arizona and Oklahoma. There has only been one Heisman winner that has played in this bowl game. Who was that?
That's a really interesting frame of that question. I will say it's crap. I can't think of his name. Won it for Louisville not that long ago. Help me out here.
Lamar Jackson?
Sorry?
Lamar Jackson?
Yeah.
Similar play style. It's RG3.
Okay. All right. Teddy Bridgewater didn't quite win the Heisman. But no, I think I was in the right area, right? Like it was like one of the few times that it wasn't like a great team quarterback winning it.
You're right. I got Arizona to win this game, Jared.
I do too.
But I only got 2.
I have 13.
Okay. I thought you were going to say 3 for a second.
I already used my 3. I used my 3 on James Madison.
All right. Next one here. Teddy Bridgewater Jackson. All right. The Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Clemson and Kentucky. Where is this game played at? Is it Jacksonville or Gainesville? The Tax Slayer Gator Bowl.
That is in Jacksonville.
You are correct. Yeah. I thought I was going to get you there with Gainesville.
Nah. There aren't a ton of bowl games played at prominent college football team stadiums.
Yeah. Clemson, Kentucky. I got Clemson in this one, and I gave them 24.
25.
All right. Tony the Tiger.
We need it to hit, Kyle. We need it to hit.
Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Notre Dame going to the Sun Bowl to take on Oregon State.
Okay.
Woof. Which state is this game played at? The Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Is it Arizona or Texas?
Arizona.
It is in El Paso, Texas.
Really?
It is. Who do you got in this one?
I got Notre Dame. Oregon State will not have DJ Uiagalelei. So give me Notre Dame, point value of 26.
Notre Dame 17.
Fair enough.
The AutoZone Liberty Bowl. AutoZone Liberty Bowl. Memphis and Iowa State. What city is this played in? The AutoZone Liberty Bowl. Philadelphia or Memphis?
Philadelphia. No.
It is in Memphis.
Yeah, I know. It should be Philadelphia,
that's a trick one there. I got Iowa State, even though this is
you responded
in
too
Memphis's
quickly. I tried
backyard
to
here.
pull back on that.
Yeah, even though it's in Memphis' backyard here, I got the Cyclones to win 33 on them for me.
32. Except I have Iowa State. Wait a minute, you
I got Iowa State too.
You said despite the fact it was Memphis. Listen, it's fine. I'm just desperate for us not to have the near. We either need to have some different picks or we need to hit it dead on. One of those two things need to start happening.
All right. Goodyear Cotton Bowl. Missouri and Ohio State.
Uh-oh.
Ohio State
we
is
will
2-0.
we will not have an identical pick on this one.
Yeah. Ohio State is 2-0 in this bowl game. Who did they beat?
In the Cotton Bowl?
In the Cotton Bowl. They've played in the Cotton Bowl twice.
Was it Clemson?
Nope. They played recently.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was the playoff win against Clemson in 2020.
Nope.
But that's my guess. I'm not going to keep that's my guess.
It is USC. And they won 24-7 back in 2017. The other time that they played was against Texas A&M in 1987, where they won 28-12. I got the Buckeyes here. I got the Buckeyes 27.
I have Ohio State 40.
Ooh, that's a big one. That's a bigger. Hater.
That pick was great.
Hater. He's got Missouri for 8.
He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
All right, next
Missouri,
one. Chick-fil-A.
Missouri, listen, ever since Kyle McCord hit the portal, Missouri became the favorites in this game. So, per Vegas.
Chick-fil-A, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Ole Miss and Penn State.
Yeah.
And this one here. Who was the last Big Ten team to win this bowl game?
The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State.
No, this is the one that Ohio State has not won. If they won this one, they would have they'd be the only team to win every New Year's bowl game.
That's right.
Yep, that was last year when they played in the Peach Bowl. The answer is Michigan State back in 21, where they beat Pittsburgh 31-21.
It seems like such a long time ago since Michigan State was great.
I know, right? Who do you got in this one?
I have Penn State. I have a confidence score of 18.
Penn State 26. You're right, Homer. Michigan did win it. The Peach Bowl, I think back in 2000, I think it was. All right, next game here, the Trans-Perfect Music City Bowl.
All right.
Auburn and Maryland is the matchup in this game here. Which conference has the best win percentage? Active conference has the best win percentage. Active conference. SEC, ACC, or the Big Ten?
I will say it's the SEC.
They are the worst of the 3.
Interesting.
The Big Ten has a 5.56 win percentage, followed by the ACC with 4.55 and the SEC with 3.91.
You know, Kyle, there was a point in time in which I knew like all of the bowl tie-ins for these things, and I don't know any of them anymore. I used to be no one
does anymore.
I know, it used to be like well, number 1 in the Big Ten went to the Rose Bowl, and then number 2, I think, went to what was at the time called the Outback Bowl, and number 3 goes to the, like, I knew all of that stuff, and I don't know any of it anymore.
Yep. I got Maryland. I'm sorry. No, I do not have Maryland. I got Auburn. I got Auburn for 23.
Wow, this is our biggest difference yet, I think. I do have Maryland. It's only for 6 points, but still, you put 20 something on Auburn.
I did. Yeah. All right. Next one is the Capital One Orange Bowl. The Orange Bowl, Florida State and Georgia.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is on, was that Friday? Saturday, December 30th. Let's see. Oh, I about read the wrong one. Who has more wins in the Orange Bowl? Is it Florida State or Georgia? Who has more wins in the Orange Bowl?
Florida State.
Florida State. Florida State is 5-5. Georgia is 3-1 in this bowl game.
Interesting.
But with that being said, I got Georgia. Give me the max points at 42.
I almost. I also have Georgia. I only have them at 39. So we're close.
I thought if any of them, Jared, it would have been this one.
I have a theory, which is that with a lot of these bowl games, it's not even necessarily the better team. It's about the motivation of the team. It's just like who actually gives a fuck. So you'll see where my 42, my 41, and my 38 lie.
Yeah. All right. The next up here is, I'm not even going to give them any credit. It's the Arizona Bowl. The Arizona Bowl here featuring Toledo and Wyoming.
I'm now interested to know who Kyle decided of all the sponsors we've read out in this show. He said F you to that one.
Yeah, you can look it up. Wyoming, let's see, Toledo and Wyoming.
I'm curious now.
Wyoming is looking to be the second team with multiple wins in this bowl game. Who is the other? I'll give you three options here. Wyoming is looking to have a second team with multiple wins. The other one, is it New Mexico State, Ohio, or Nevada?
Ohio.
It is Nevada.
I
got the Rockets. Give me Toledo,
Kyle,
for 21.
This is our decider right here. I have Wyoming for 20. Kyle, their quarterback's in the portal, my guy.
I know.
Toledo's quarterback isn't showing up to this game, and he was everything Toledo had.
I know.
All right.
I know.
All right.
All right, the Early Quest Bowl is the next one. Wisconsin and LSU. All right, here are the 5 New Year bowl games here. Starting off with the Early Quest Bowl. What was this bowl game called before?
I'm not even sure what you're saying it is now, to be honest with you. But it's the sponsor, so I don't really care. What are my options?
It's the Relia Quest.
Relia Quest? I don't even know what that is.
Is this? It's a New Year's bowl game. You mentioned this bowl like 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago.
Oh, this is what the Outback Bowl is now?
That is it. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Wisconsin and LSU. LSU by a lot. 36.
LSU 33.
Ooh, close. All right, the Cheez-It. Here's the Cheez-It, Jared. Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
Who doesn't love a big glass of OJ and a bowl of Cheez-Its?
Yeah. Iowa and Tennessee is the matchup in this one. Who's the last Big Ten team to win this?
The last Big Ten team to win the Citrus Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That's Ohio State.
Nope.
God damn it.
It was Northwestern back in
What?
21. Back in 2021, Northwestern
when
beat
Northwestern
Auburn.
was good?
Beat Auburn 35-19. And then prior to that was in 2016 when Michigan beat Florida, and then back in 2010, Penn State and LSU. So since 2010, Big
Kyle,
Ten's only won.
I'm
Big Ten's only won it
confused.
3 times.
I'm confused. Feels like every time you mention the Big Ten and the SEC playing in bowl games, it sounds like the Big Ten has a really good record. Yet I've been told.
No,
No,
they don't,
okay.
Jared.
You just bringing up the wins. You just bringing up the wins.
I did. Yeah. As I said, like since 2010,
Okay.
the Big Ten's only won this 3 times. So
Are they always in it though?
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, boy.
All right, we're going to move on here just because I know
Okay.
we're over
way
an
over
hour
on
right
time.
now. It's the Verbo Fiesta Bowl. Which team has the most bowl appearances? This is Oregon and Liberty playing in this game.
Fiesta?
Yeah, actually, hold on. Before you answer that, I have Tennessee 31 for the Iowa versus Tennessee matchup.
Oh, yeah. I have Tennessee at a score of 27.
All right. Moving on to the more important question here, Jared. Who has the most bowl appearances in the Fiesta Bowl?
Ever?
Who has the most appearances?
Texas.
Men in scarlet and gray.
Really?
They have 9 appearances.
Now, had you said since 2000, I'd have jumped all over that. But I'm surprised that it's that historically.
Yeah. So Ohio State 9 times. They are 5-4. Penn State has been here 7 times. They are 7-0 in the Fiesta Bowl. This is Oregon's 4th time. They are currently 1-2 in the Fiesta Bowl. Who do you got in this one, Jared? Other than it's Oregon.
Yeah, this is my 42.
Okay, this one's my 41.
We're not going to hit that dead on, are we?
Nope, we're not. All right, the Rose Bowl, the first playoff game here, Michigan and Alabama. What Big Ten team has the best winning percentage in this bowl game?
Which bowl is it again?
Which Big Ten team? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, which Big Ten team has the best winning percentage in this bowl game?
What's the bowl game again?
The Rose Bowl.
Oh. I'm going to say it's Michigan.
Michigan is 8-12. They are not. The best win percentage is Michigan State. They are 4-1. Ohio State is 9-7. The other notable one I put in here was Illinois is 3-2. I think those are the. Actually, I can't say because I didn't write them all down, but those are the notable ones. Alabama in the Rose Bowl is 5-1-1.
I'm
surprised they played that many times. Yeah.
When did what year? And I'm not asking you to look this up. So hey, YouTube, put it in the chat. Answer this for me. What year did the Pac-12 Big Ten tie-in lock in? Because I don't know that. All right. We have to move forward.
That's a very good question. I'm not.
Because for a long time it was only Big Ten versus Ohio, or Big Ten versus Pac-12.
1947.
Interesting.
1947. Yeah,
so from 47 all the way to the BCS era, where that stopped being a. Once the BCS kicked in, it stopped being like guaranteed as Big Ten versus Pac-12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
looking at the other Big Ten teams here. Yeah, no, I'm right. So Iowa is 2-4. Wisconsin is 3-7. Minnesota's 1-1. Penn State 2-2. Purdue 1-1. Northwestern 1-1. Indiana 0-1. So yeah, the best win percentage is Michigan State 4-1, followed by Ohio State at 9-7. Those are the only two Big Ten teams with winning percentages.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, and the last one is the All-State Sugar Bowl. Washington and Texas.
Oh, Kyle,
didn't Wisconsin get?
Kyle, we didn't predict winner on
we
the
didn't.
Rose Bowl. I have Alabama, and that's my 41.
I got Bama 30.
All right.
All right. Now
Next.
it's the Sugar Bowl. Washington and Texas. If anybody's playing along here, this is my 1-pointer. I got Washington in this game.
I have Texas, and I have 38 on it. Listen, I'm going to spend my big points on games where I know both teams are going to be invested.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Because we can talk all day about how much better Utah is than Northwestern, but how much do the people actually care?
Yeah. All right. The question for this game here, Jared. Which current Power 5 conference has the best win percentage in the Sugar Bowl?
The SEC.
Incorrect. The Big Ten.
No kidding.
The Big Ten has the best win percentage in the Sugar Bowl. They are 556%. 0.556, and then the SEC is 0.525. And this is the Pac-12's first and last Sugar Bowl appearance.
Really? That's funny. By the way, I'm sorry. On January
1st, going to win this one.
On January 1st, that's a Big Ten team. Sorry. Is that true? No. Is that true in my head canon? Yes.
Yeah. All right. Last questions here, and then we're going to wrap it up.
These are our tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers.
The winner of the SloopCast Bowl 2023, and you have to go to our Discord server, and you have to go to the SloopCast Bowl channel in the Discord server. You have to follow those rules. You have to submit your picks. There's a worksheet. You fill out the worksheet. You submit your picks to that channel. Now, Total Points wins a t-shirt from either our 7071.thesloopcast.com store or our merch.thesloopcast.com store. Winner gets a t-shirt. Now, what we're moving into now are the tiebreakers. The tiebreakers are surrounding the national title game, and these are tiebreakers in this order.
Yep. All right. Who wins the national title, Jared?
Alabama.
I got Alabama as well. Who they beat? You have Texas.
Tiebreaker number 2, I have Texas.
I have Washington.
Tiebreaker number 3 is how many points does the winner win by? I have 7. Kyle has 10. And tiebreaker number 4, what is the total combined score? I will stick with tradition and say 69. Nice.
44.
44?
44 points.
That's a low scoring game. All right.
It is what it is.
Everyone, merch. Oh, yeah, I love this episode every year. Kyle's
definitely makes
throwing
instead of
curveballs at me.
Instead of trying to guess, like, is it the Amelia Bowl or the Nintendo Bowl?
but then, like, you could mix it because it was like, well, is this the PlayStation Sugar Bowl or the Nintendo Sugar Bowl. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, Kyle just went.
Yeah.
Kyle, listen, I'm not against what you did, Kyle. I would have appreciated a warning.
Put some effort into it. I thought I liked
The
it.
pinstripe ball should have been sponsored by Super Mario Galaxy. No, not Galaxy. What's the new one?
Super Mario World.
No, the new one. What's the new one called?
Wonder.
That's what it is.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just because it's a pinstripe ball.
What else you got, Jared? Or are you just gonna
I already plugged the
wrap it
merch stores, merch.thesloopcast.com, 7071.the merch or 7071.thesloopcast.com. You can buy t-shirts there. I think you can still get them by Christmas. If not, you can direct ship them to your friend, or you can win one for yourself by participating in the SloopCast Bowl 2023. Join the Discord server for details. Kyle, that's plugs. I feel like you did Kyle's Corner at the beginning of the show this week. Is that a fair assessment?
Yep, that's fair. Let's end it off here.
Tonight's ending music is brought to you by a I'm just gonna call them a fun band. I don't like genres. I'm gonna call them a fun band. They're from Cincinnati. They're called MotherFolk. They're wildly entertaining. Go see them live if you ever get the opportunity. So once again, tonight's ending music by a band out of Cincinnati called MotherFolk. That's FOLK. And that's it. So with all that being said, I'd like to encourage everyone to drink local beer, listen to local music, and of course, support your local podcasters. Once again, this is MotherFolk.